The 2020 presidential election is just around the corner, so who is Bryce Hall voting for? Well, we might have some details. I'm Jana Rosenberg.
I'm Gabi Conti, and this is your 24/7 celebrity news. Bryce Hall has always been very vocal on social media, updating his fan base on his new merch, how he's now 21, and how despite ringing in his 21st birthday with a huge rager, he is indeed COVID-free. But something Bryce hasn't been that vocal about is who he's voting for. In just months, it will be the 2020 presidential election. So is Bryce Hall even registered to vote? And if he is he registered to vote in his hometown of Maryland or in Los Angeles, where his water and power recently turned off after he threw a 100-person party for his 21st birthday? Also, Bryce Hall, who are you voting for?
I know. Well, okay, so he just tweeted that he's going back to Maryland.
Yes.
Caused some commotion. That being said, I feel like maybe he's going back to Maryland to put in his vote. You know, because I got, you know, you can vote now, actually, and you should vote now. You should vote now if you have the ballot and set it in. Maybe he's going to do that.
Perhaps.
You know?
Something tells me that Bryce Hall priorities is air conditioning, making TikToks, making new YouTube videos, promoting his merch, enjoying being legally 21, and then voting.
Seeing Addison Rae when she lets him,
and then vote. I mean, I think it's a priority of Bryce Hall. I don't think it is the sole reason of why he's going to Maryland.
You're probably right. I was trying to, be positive, play devil's advocate there,
look,
but
Bryce,
you're
prove
honestly
us
correct.
wrong. I hope that was your sole reason of going to Maryland, and if we hear that, we'll be great.
Yeah.
But I do understand that a lot of public figures don't really want to say who they're voting for or announce their
it is a private thing.
alignment. I get it.
You know?
I get it, and Taylor Swift was under fire for this years ago because she wouldn't say
Wasn't
something,
vocal.
And then finally she's like, make sure you vote, and they're like, for who?
Yeah.
So I do understand that, and also because he could have a ton of Republican fans, and he doesn't want to say he could be for Biden. I mean, California and Maryland are both liberal states.
Yes.
They're not swing states, so actually, if he voted at either place, he would be,
Right.
Yeah.
Your vote always matters.
It always matters, but if you are
logically in the swing states, it is more. Depends who you're voting for. Bryce Hall has 1.2 million followers on Twitter, 2.7 on YouTube, 6.1 on Instagram, and a whopping 13 million on TikTok. A good chunk of that audience is over 18 years of age and therefore eligible to vote. And while we're big fans of Bryce's content, we're curious why he isn't using his massive, impressionable platform to open up about who he is voting for, or at the very least, pulling a vintage Taylor Swift and urging fans to vote, but not say who he's voting for. You would think after the Los Angeles mayor shut off Bryce's power and hot water, that would encourage the TikTok star to get more involved in politics. So again, we're asking you, Bryce Hall, if you're watching this, who are you voting for?
And Bryce Hall, if Bryce Hall isn't watching this and you're a fan of Bryce Hall, ask him, comment this, comment on his videos, ask him, Bryce Hall, who are you voting for? Who are you voting for? Have you registered to vote? Because, hopefully if we get him at this level, that he will, either, encourage other people to register and, maybe tell us who he's voting for.
I just think it's, just so much influence. We just went over the numbers. It's like people like him and people like Addison Rae, it's like, wow, they have a massive outreach. And it doesn't, just to spread awareness about the presidential election year, and being educated and knowing what's going on and really knowing the facts. I think kind of influencing people to be more like that is so great.
And if millions of people watch those videos, then maybe at least a percentage of those millions of people will take an action and will register to vote, or will, make, vote our president out of office, anything like that. So, so we do know that Bryce Hall did take part in the Black Lives Matter peaceful protest in Los Angeles. So we were wondering, was it because he really believes in the cause, or was it to be spotted with Addison Rae? Remember, this was the first time since Bryce Hall's arrest that he was seen out with Addison after rumors that Addison bailed him out of jail. This was also when Addison shippers gained hope this couple would be a thing, and maybe Bryce and Addison will go vote together too. Is that a possibility? And you might be wondering, can Bryce even vote if he went to jail? It looks like he can. If registered in Maryland, he only loses the right to vote while he's in jail, which, as we know, he's currently not in jail. And then while in California, he wouldn't be able to vote unless he completed his sentence or parole or probation, which it looks like he did all of that. So yes, so Bryce could vote in Maryland and California, granted if he's registered to vote or has, maybe even mailed in his ballot, which would be great.
I thought you got arrested in Texas.
In Texas, but these are the states where he would be voting for.
Oh,
so no matter where you're, but same thing. So even though he was arrested in Texas, if he's voting in California or he's voting in Maryland, he could vote in those two states as long as he as
Totally.
all that's done,
Yeah.
which I think it is. So it looks like Bryce would be able to vote, but again, Bryce Hall, who are you voting for? Who?
Spread the word.
Let us know.
We did a deep dive into Bryce's social media to see if he ever opened up about his political affiliation. This doesn't include story or Snapchat posts as they disappear. When you Google Bryce Hall and Biden, nothing comes up. When you search Bryce Hall and Trump, you do get this vintage picture of Bryce posing next to a trash can from 2016 at VidCon with the caption, "Proud to say that I met my idol Donald Trump today and I'm honestly in tears. Thank you so much for getting me through all my rough nights. Stay beautiful, baby girl. I love you," at Real Donald Trump. So our guess is Bryce is voting for Biden and Harris, but Bryce, can you do your fans a solid and let them know who you're voting for?
Or at the very least, please urge your millions of followers to register to vote and
registering to vote is so
and to
important.
make their voice heard during this election. I mean, especially if you just turned 18, like this is your year.
It's a cool thing, you guys. It's a cool freedom that we have here in America.
Sticker. Don't you like stickers? Well, who do you think Bryce Hall is voting for? Let us know. And have you registered to vote? If you are able to vote, let us know if you've done that. I'm Gabi Conti.
I'm Jana Rosenberg, and follow us here at Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news.